Good afternoon and thank you for joining us. I'm Jason Takhtadjian, filling in for Catherine Phillips. The Trump administration is restoring the legal status of international students who had their records terminated in recent weeks. The Fresno County Sheriff's Office has made an arrest in the cold case murder dating back to Halloween of 2004. A man was caught on camera smashing a rock through a small business's front door. California's high-speed rail project back again in the national spotlight. Luigi Mangione was in federal court today to be arraigned on federal charges, with one of the counts in the indictment making the 26-year-old Ivy grad eligible for the death penalty. It was back on that day a body was discovered in a large field in Fresno County. The victim in that case was later identified as 43-year-old Barbara Lee of Fresno. Residents were scrambling in the dark to evacuate the area. A rollover crash left a man dead this morning in the foothills. We begin with breaking news. One woman has died in a crash this afternoon in Fresno County. Now you guys can see multiple fire trucks, but you guys were not able to see those fire trucks maybe 30, maybe 20 minutes ago, just because of how intense that smoke was. Credit to Catherine for staying on those skates, because I would have been like Mayor Dyer holding on to the sides.
I would have been like Mayor Dyer and falling.
Or a little drink in your tea.
Drinking the
They
trophy.
do that in sports, right? You have a good sports background.
Yeah, the Stanley Cup, for example.
There we go.
Me and Jason went to go get tickets, and the fact that we're both still sitting here means that we are not millionaires tonight.
Good guess for those at home, just in case we won the million or not. Lakers also ended up winning that game against the Knicks in overtime. So the fans got free basketball, and he got
a lot of money.
richer for that shot. Janine Smith has lived in this home all of her life. When she found out about last night's fire, she dropped everything she was doing and rushed home. She said the one thing she wanted most was to reunite with her cat. And today, her prayers were answered.
I ran down there to get my cat. They wouldn't let me go in.
Janine Smith could only watch Friday night as her family home burned down. Their photos, valuables, all destroyed. But it was her cat, Tito, that Smith cared about the most. And as the fiery embers rained upon the neighborhood, she was certain she lost her too. Until today.
Hi, my baby. Hi, my Tito. You made it, honey.
Smith and her daughter Linnea Chandler returned to what's left of their home around noon. And there she was, the cat they raised from a kitten.
So we started calling for her to see if maybe she would appear, and when I turned around to walk back towards the front door, she was just sitting right next to the front door in between some boxes, huddled down, just staring at me with her big yellow eyes.
My cat, my Tito, my precious Tito is alive. So everybody out there, she made it.
It was a lone bright spot in a night filled with flames and ashes. Clovis Fire says the fire spanned 3 properties, destroying at least 9 cars, 5 boats, 2 sheds, and Smith's home. During the blaze, neighbors like Shivneel Sharma and Becky Barber jumped into action.
I saw it from the intersection down there, and honestly, I thought it was my house at first because it was pretty bad.
You're watching video of homeowners battling the fire with garden hoses. This, while other neighbors made sure everyone was accounted for.
I had asked if everybody was out of the houses safely. They pointed to the house behind me and said that there was an older gentleman that was still in there refusing to get out.
This is video of Barber trying to get the man's attention from outside. Fortunately, Barber was able to get him out.
We went to the backyard, grabbed some hoses, whatever we could find, and started hosing down around his property. He just lost one giant tree in the backyard.
A frantic night that somehow everyone escaped, even Tito.
We all just bawled our eyes out.
It really is a miracle. I mean, she was inside the house during the whole fire, them wetting everything down, and she's still alive.
Well, coming up on KC24 Midday.
Calling all Taco Bell lovers, what sweet new dessert item is making its way to the menu.